the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, one God, amen. In a few moments. Why the foolish virgins were foolish? We have the 5 virgins, the 5 wise and the 5 foolish, and the 5 foolish were the Lord himself said that they were foolish. But there is something little bit different that is happening. Both of them, the 5 and both the 5, the foolish and the wise, slept. Both of them were waiting for the coming of the bridegroom. And when the foolish were asking the 5, give us, the wise, give us from your oil, they told them no, pretty much. And they told them, go and buy. So this is not contradicting with the commandment of love? If whoever is asking from you, give for them. Are you there? Is it contradicting? Why they didn't give them anything? They couldn't. That's why they couldn't.
You can't. Good deeds. You did good works. They did the extra mercy.
Yes, it is your grades. It is simply your grades in school. If you are getting straight A's and I'm getting F, I cannot tell you, can we average them together and both of us will get C? It doesn't work. Look what the fathers of the church said. That St. Augustine said, in the final judgment, no one can look to another's praise to help him or her shine. So when we are standing in front of God, no one can say, you know what, give me some of your good deeds, give me some of your pure life, give me some of your righteousness. You can't. So why the foolish 5 virgins were doing, what they were doing, or what they were obsessed with? Because the wise told the foolish, go and buy. Buy what? If the oil that lasted with the wise lasted with them, but the oil of the foolish ran out. So buy it from where? The fathers of the church said this: the foolish we're collecting oil, but doing good deeds, but we're collecting oil not of the love of God, not because of the love of God, not because of the pure heart, but they were collecting oils because of praises of men. So I help because people are seeing me. I live a righteous life because when they look to me, they will say, I am good. I serve because I will get credit, because people will think that I am a good person, and so forth. It is the image. So I am doing the good deeds not for the sake of God, to please Him, but for the sake of the praise of people, and it is as if I am worshipping myself. So the wise told the foolish, you have been wired all your life to collect oil for the sake of people. So go and buy again. You have been used to do this. Do the good deeds as I will appear in front of you as righteous man. But the Lord looks to the heart, and it is very risky, because it is heartbreaking actually. Both are virgins, both are in the church, both are collecting oils, because you don't know, someone is both are serving. One is serving for the sake of God, and one is serving for the sake of praise of people, so as he will or she will feel good. How you will know this? No one will know. So the risky part is that both of them were waiting, and both of them were virgins, and both of them were in the place of waiting for the bridegroom to come, but not both of them had real oil. So the question to me and to each one of us, what is the real oil? So as I am mindful of collecting the real oil that will last, because the oil that is coming from the praise of people is not going to last. You know what will be the Lord's response to us? Assuredly I say to you, they have received their reward. which I was faking it to impress George. I was faking it to impress you. So he is impressed, and he's saying, you know what, this is the most amazing Abuna ever in the whole world. So I get my reward. What is my account balance in front of God? 0. So it is very risky. So what to do? Collect oil in the right manner. So what is the oil that is in the right manner? St. Augustine said this: the 5 virgins are the whole church. The lamps or the oil are, please remember this, are good works of love done from pure heart. تاني: أعمال صالحة من أجل محبة الله معمولة من قلب نقي. Good works of love done from a pure heart. So I'm doing the good works out of the love of God, not out of the love of anything else. And from a pure heart. So from a pure intention. I don't know, have you seen this? A baby was on video, a toddler, maybe 2 years old, was in a tantrum, throwing a huge tantrum, crying, and the camera caught him making like this, because while he is crying, his tears is all over, and he cannot see whether his mom or dad are okay, so he made like this so as to see, and he looked that the mom and the dad are still angry, so he continues crying. So here I'm doing something to please people, while those, so the pure heart is the heart that is seeking to please God, not anything else. The lamps or the oil are the good works of love done from a pure heart. I will end with a story one of the Abunas told me about. There was a priest in Egypt. It was very, very high security area. No one even can enter. So Abuna was in that hotel. It was an hotel. So someone was picking him up. So he told him, once you arrive, call me and I will go all the way outside of the hotel area, because this hotel was having VIPs and there was terrorist risk in that time. So the guy told Abuna, no, don't worry about it. Few seconds, the guy who is picking up Abuna is in front of the lobby in the hotel with his car. And Abuna told him, what's going on? How did you get in? He told him, it is the sticker. So he told him, what sticker? He told him, the congressman sticker. So he had a sticker in the car that he is a member of the Congress. So he told him, because of this sticker, I was in. I was made in. Inside, I passed all this security. And because of the sticker of the love of God that we put on every single thing we do, because of the sticker of the love of God that we put on every single thing we do, those deeds will pass the security gates of heaven and will be in your account in the end of days. If it is not for the sake of God, it doesn't have the sticker of the sake of God, it doesn't count. It counts as being nice, being kind, being helpful, taking a recommendation letter. You can count it as much as whatever you want to count. May God give me and give each one of us that we will be mindful that the trick that the foolish virgins fall in was doing the good deeds to be praised by others. So they didn't have reserve in front of God, and you cannot share your good deeds together. But what is the good deed that will collect oil? Good works of love done from a pure heart, is the glory forever and ever.